Wow, that felt awesome. That's the one.
Here he
Nice.
is. Here he is.
Do you feel like that's easier to square up?
Yeah, loads better.
Titleist have always been known to make the better player's driver, but with the release of the brand new GT range, today we might well dispel that myth with a mid-handicap fitting with a man who's never been fit before. This could get juicy.
What loft are you in?
9.
Okay. What's your normal flight?
Inconsistent. Very inconsistent. Yeah, bad shot's a big slice.
Okay, so the miss is out to the right.
Yeah. That felt bad.
What's your normal distance?
I would say carry about 245. Depends how competitive we get. Oh no. Bobby, you can edit that one straight.
Mate, it's all
out.
over the flag. I don't know what you're
You
talking
can
about.
Bobby straight out of that one. That's the bad one. Straight in there. Is that a course as well?
Yeah, yeah. That's the only reason I'm shouting. I'm not shouting to give you banter.
Oh,
I'm
no,
literally letting them know that there's a ball coming across. Does it feel light, heavy?
Yeah, light. Very light, yeah. Yeah, well, do you know what? That's what I'm worried about. He's gone first and I'm going to cut for him watching me slice this all over.
That's all right. Everybody's different. Everybody's unique.
It looks good. It looks awesome when you're looking down at it. And I like what James said, and I've never known that, is that you've tried to always keep it just looking same externally like.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously you know a bit more about the tech now. The other key thing is obviously the head's different, right? So it's composite. So it sits like this.
Yeah.
But you can't see it.
Yeah.
And the reason you can't see it is important. It had to be like that as well. We couldn't have lines pointing either side of the driver head. So every driver head is hand filled and finished before it's painted. Like a car. So like when you put like a new, you know, you're repairing like a crack or a scratch in a car and they fill buff.
The hand doing it as well.
The hand do everyone. So everyone's hand done.
Awesome. That's better. That felt loads better.
Feel heavier?
Yeah.
Good. In a good way.
Yeah, loads better. Can we find 2, Bobby?
How are we doing? You good?
That felt bad.
It's a good bad one, right?
Yeah.
So remember what we said at the beginning when we were talking to James? We're never looking to get rid of something, just soften it.
Yeah, yeah.
So if it can be more in play, it's better.
Yeah, yeah.
So I put you in the 10-degree model,
Right.
but then cranked it up in loft,
Yeah.
which kind of shuts the face but makes it more upright as well. So
Yeah,
it's just trying to help with your strike location.
Yeah.
The fact that you're in a stealth, it'll sit more upright than what ours will.
Yeah, yeah.
So if I can emulate that look for you, then it might make you more comfortable in what you're doing when it comes to your swing.
Yeah, yeah.
But ideally, we're just trying to get it to soften
That
how
miss.
far right it goes.
Yeah.
But due to your spin rates being that high, I'm going to come down in loft a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I think you like the weight of that better.
Loads better, yeah.
than
Yeah,
the
that
two.
first one, yeah, felt really light.
That heel?
Yeah.
Do you normally catch heel?
Yeah.
Is that not normal for him?
I mean, the 4 shot was normal.
So all I'm doing here is I've moved the weight a little bit into the heel because you heel strike it.
Yeah.
I want to see if we can put more mass behind that area so that if you do hit heel, you won't lose as much ball speed.
Okay.
And then we're going to change the shaft profile a little bit for you, see if we can time it a little bit differently.
That felt straight out of toe.
It's good.
For it? Out of toe? No?
Yeah, out of toe. Great shot.
Awesome. That felt better.
That's good.
That's why his dad's airborne shots like that.
Why what? Dyed my hair blonde?
Do you feel like that's easier to square up?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, loads better.
It's interesting that your strike location's now a little bit better.
Okay.
So we don't need that weight so much in that heel.
Sorry.
Butterfingers.
See, as far as like
Don't break the
numbers
new
wise,
product.
I don't know anything to do with that, so I couldn't tell you what's good and what's bad, but feel wise, it felt loads better.
So it's always a little bit difficult when I don't have numbers to go off in the run.
Yeah.
So I'll have to trust ball flight and what your
Yeah.
optimizer says that you should be able to achieve. But at the minute where you are, with that shaft, that setup, that one there has gone 251, 281.
Yeah.
A little bit low on the launch. Spin rate's okay, just not enough peak height. So we'll play around with that a little bit more in a minute.
Okay.
I just want to see now if we change that weight a little bit.
Wow, that felt awesome.
Yeah, it was good. Oh, you're nearly catching James up.
Oh, here we go. That just felt completely different.
James, you might want to shout James. tell him your number you've just saw there.
You want to let's check this screen, pal. Just come and have a look.
What numbers do you normally see him carry?
Shopping bags normally. Oh, you're still 15 yards behind me. You've got like a racing snake as well. Come on.
That feels awesome.
Yeah, good.
You can't believe how much change that can make, and from obviously them first few, just knowing what to put together.
Yeah.
Like I would have walked in and just picked it up because, like you said, you watched the advert, or whatever, and it wouldn't have made any difference to me, would it?
No.
That were a bad one.
Bad one down the middle.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, that's what I just said. That were a bad one where I've just hit, and I'd have been happy with that.
That one, no. Yeah, a little low heel, so spun up a little bit and didn't launch as much. And I think that's important, right, to remember when you fit in someone that is a little bit inconsistent, they can enter into different heads and different styles. So hit two more on this for me, and then we're going to try you in. Because the weight was an issue, I wonder if I then change the weight in the two.
Yeah.
And get you a setup that's similar to what you've got there, whether we just get a better all round.
Yeah. That's a bad one.
Yeah, that's a really bad. But that's the first one you've done today.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm saying, like, similar to before, because of the VFT and the speed ring and the structure of the two's face in terms of the length and shaping, you probably will get more forgiveness if that is to happen more frequently. I don't know if it will.
Try it.
But we'll try it.
Definitely. What a day. Are you based here all the time then? Yeah.
It's my office. It's not a bad office.
It's a good office. I bet it weren't a great office yesterday, it rained.
No, yesterday wasn't fun. I mean, it still is.
I
mean, you're outdoors, that's your view, it's still really good. But yeah, like, I think when you stood in the middle of July in waterproofs, you're kind of questioning what's going on.
You can accept it in December, can't you?
Yeah, 100%. You kind of geared up and ready for it, right?
Yeah.
But then you come into... Does the weight of that feel better?
No, I preferred
the weight of the other
one.
Okay, good. That's all right. There's nothing wrong with that.
That other one just felt effortless. I know I think a couple of bad ones, but... Oh, that's horrendous.
It's back.
It's back.
It's a bit harsh, isn't it? He come right after you then.
One shot
and he goes straight after you.
What did he say?
He said, here he is,
he's back. If you've seen it in Turkey,
I think it's cool. We've gone back to that and created more weight behind it, but it hasn't done what it needs to do. So rather than me wasting any more of your time and energy doing that, I know it's not right. I'm going to flip you back out into the 3.
Let's try.
That's the one you prefer. definitely prefer the feel of that, don't
Yeah,
you?
definitely. It sounds awesome. It feels awesome. That was that toe one.
So again.
Yeah. Oh, terrible.
How does it feel? Heavier? Lighter?
Yeah, heavier.
Heavier. In a bad way?
Yeah.
Good.
That
Okay, bring it out.
But you said good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm testing your feel
Alright,
response. So if you'd have said no, I like it, it would have
No.
been a different conversation afterwards. But
No, it feels heavy on coming through.
so I increased the weight and changed the profile a little bit to see whether you'd actually
Yeah.
react to it.
Yeah.
And you did. So
just changing the head now, or?
no, just gone back to what we like
Okay.
in the setting that we like it and the weight that we like. Now just trust it and swing. You do love throwing one of them in there every now and again, didn't you? Is that because you're worried about it going right?
Yeah.
Okay, but you haven't hit one right yet
No,
with this setup.
And I think that's what.
And I think as you build it, and this is the key, right? So as you work with your fitter,
Yeah.
we're not looking to eradicate it, we're stabilising it.
Yeah.
So then if it's not as far offline right, you need to like almost trust
Yeah.
in the equipment rather than trying to make an adjustment so it doesn't go right.
Yeah.
You want to play with the shot shape that you're used to.
Yeah.
And if it goes a bit right, it's still in play.
Yeah.
And you know it's there, but it's like, it's more controlled.
Yeah.
As such. So instead of it being a huge slice and losing ball speed and curving up in the air, it's straighter, it holds its ball speed, you're in play a little bit more. Then you don't have to manufacture, so you won't spread your impact position on the face trying to square it up.
And I think that's what I'm
trust
doing, yeah.
what the club does.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really good ball speed retention out the toe, for sure.
Not getting it going like I had it going.
Trust it and hit it.
Yeah. That's the
There you
one.
go.
Is that you with that?
Good.
I didn't know who it was actually. I thought there'd been word out that I were on T-box.
Nice.
That's all, just doing exactly what you've said as well. I was
Yeah,
trying to
literally
fix something instead of just,
Just trusting it. But you see now, your miss might be right rough,
rather than hook left.
rather than trying to manufacture it and hook and toe strike it. Just allow the club to do what it needs to do.
That's that miss.
Yeah, but it's
But
straight.
Yeah,
So you've pushed it.
yeah,
You haven't sliced it, you've pushed it.
yeah,
And the key there is it still retains its ball speed. It still retains its launch and its spin.
yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't drop off. It's not optimal ball speed because it's out the toe. Okay.
yeah.
But it's straight.
It stayed up there with them,
So
hasn't it?
then you as a player looking to get better, you're like, okay, well now I can trust my driver. When it does go right, it's not slicing right, so I don't need to tweak my swing DNA.
Yeah,
I can then make improvements in my swing, knowing that the bad one is just because maybe I leave the face too square to path and I'm pushing it and blocking it out to the right. And then all I'll do now is just move a little bit of weight into the toe to basically protect you from too much ball speed loss. But you don't have to pull it back into play.
no. Some of what? Some ones you bit were artistic. Oh, hadn't you got hadn't you known for crashing them?
I think you might be a CG chaser. Yeah,
No.
they're massive round here.
No. Did it really? I didn't see it.
They the first time I spotted one was when I was on the green. I was picking up golf balls
Really?
after we did like a wedge fitting, and there was this big shadow above me, and I was like, looked up, and this thing was just like, and I was thinking, it might go,
Wow.
it might go for me.
Is that it up there?
Yeah, but that's at the back of the driving range.
Wow.
I lost that one.
That's a push right. Well, a bit further right than that last push, but...
Let's carry 280 though.
Really?
But you can see there, like, your dynamics are okay, your attack angle's good. We don't talk about it too much, but your face angle's open.
Right.
Yeah? So your path and your face angle's too open on that one.
Okay.
So where you would normally play like maybe a draw shape because of your pattern, because you've left the face open, it's not a slice, it's a push.
Right.
You're just pushing it.
Okay.
It's a rocket. It's good. You've got
Better.
really consistent data on those.
What?
Oh, above you.
Jesus.
It's scoping out your...
It wants the drone.
it wants the drone, that's for sure.
That'd be awesome if it gets it as well. It'd make me day. He's putting it away. I'm scared of the kite. You are? Yeah, all right.
It's where he's about to pack it up and it swoops in like a vulture.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good. I think the reason that your shots are going out there are purely down to your dynamics in your golf swing.
Yeah.
You've hit all of those. That's optimal. 276, 295. Like, the fact it's going out to the right is just because you leave the face open.
Yeah.
Now, if I make it more upright, it could bring it back into play, but we tried that and you toe struck it and you got that.
Hook, yeah.
So why,
It does feel loads better as it's set up, and I think you're right. Like, I don't practice a lot, so that's
well, that's a key.
not ideal.
That's not ideal, is it?
I were when I did play regular, I did play a draw, and my missed end were just left. But since I've stopped playing, it's
just
like
straight out
flipped.
to the right.
Yeah. Oh, that's awful.
That's a tired swing.
Yeah. Very tired.
Don't have to shout four for that one.
That was dropping well short.
I don't have to shout four for that one.
No.
But I think that's why all your launch and your spin loft's a little on the high side.
Okay.
Rather than me pulling like head weight down and stuff, I think this driver is going to really work for you.
Yeah.
I just think you leave the face too open, and every time we've tried to get that more square, it's created an even worse shot for you.
Yeah, I agree.
And I don't want to do that.
No. I think when we've done anything with it, the miss is worse than what it is now.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd rather, if that's the way it is, and you can then do a bit of practice to square club face up through dynamics and improving your golf swing, that it's already close to optimal. It will just be better when you square that club face up.
Definitely.
That makes sense.
Yeah. See if I can finish on a good one.
So aim at the right bunker
Yeah.
and then just let that club face release. Nearly.
I could feel it open then though.
Yeah. But again, your ball speed's good. 160, launching good. Didn't catch a spin there, so it didn't give us decent data.
It's a lot better, isn't it?
Yeah,
A lot better.
He's averaging 267. His optimal's 275, but the best one he hit today so far went 276, 295.
Just want one straight at that
And
distance.
every time we've looked at his dynamics, it's inside swing path leaves face too open. Anytime we upright or try and add loft to close the face, he toe hooks it.
Yeah.
So it's a case of this driver works, but you've got to put in a little bit of
And then
effort.
two you sent into the football stadium in Turkey, remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly them too.
Oh,
Didn't
please-
have to bring
please
it up.
tell me there was people in there.
No, luckily not. No. That's the one.
Here he is.
Nice.
Here he is.
That's the one.
It's a long way down there, that.
Yeah, that's delightful.
Good. Look at that. Boom.
Oh, Brett Cooper.
Come on.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that. I'm not in another one. Finish it on that, Bobby. Get in.
Perfect.
Thank you. Awesome.
Good.
Nice to meet you.
And
Thank you very much.
So guys, what a fantastic fitting we can all agree that was. Brett's had a fantastic time and got fitted into the brand new Titleist GT3 driver. So we're going to talk through specs now and see exactly what he's got. The driver will be coming soon. We're going to take it out on the golf course and put it through its paces with Brett. As you can see, he got a GT3 at 9 degree in right-handed, a B2 setting. The Surefit CG setting was heel 1. It was a standard Surefit weight setting, standard length. The shaft was the Mitsubishi Tensai 1K Blue in 55 grams. Get ready for this. Extra stiff. Wow, I didn't see that coming. Standard grip size, and standard grip assembly. Guys, hit that subscribe button for lots more content to come.